There you go. Jeez. Okay, had another dream last night, and an experience to boot with Christ consciousness. And it all starts from a video I made a while ago about. I made a video a while ago. I forgot exactly what it was about, but I can't barely hear my family in heaven and Christ. I can barely hear them talk to me anymore, and I got a little freaked out. What am I gonna do, right? And I thought, what happens when a fucking demon attacks me, which happens all the time, wherever I go. Still, I don't see it, but they come up and do things all the time, and it kind of freaked me out. I didn't know what to do about it, and how am I gonna get like Christ consciousness? I call Christ consciousness. It goes in me and fills me up, and so they can't do nothing, right? Bad things, bad spirits and demons and energies and stuff. So I'm thinking about that, and it was triggered from one of my videos. I think the spider video. But anyway, like half an hour ago, I had this dream. But it was a dream giving me an answer from my spirit or Christ consciousness, because you dream in Christ consciousness and you get answers for what to do. So this is what I did. This is the dream. So I'm in this dream and I'm upstairs in this old house, and I'm with 3 of my friends, and we're hanging out, and I'm walking around looking at the upstairs, and it's really nice. And it feels like Toronto. It feels like I'm in Toronto for some reason. I've never been here before in my life. And I look out the window, and there's 2 streets that meet, and I'm right in the middle on a V, like a triangle, and the house is in the middle of the triangle. Okay, that means something. The triangle. And so well, let's go downstairs and take a look. And I go downstairs, and one of the girls goes to the bathroom over there, and the TV's on, and it's really nice. It's clean, and all the foundation, the basement walls, they're all sealed up. And I go, no. Well, I asked the guy whose house it was, and I said, is there any leaks or anything? He goes, no, it's all been redone. It's all fixed up. No leaking, no problems like that. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. And it's a really old house, right? But it's all been fixed up to nowadays, more or less. And it didn't feel bad down there. And so I'm looking around, and there's a big ass living room, and there's a bedroom here. There's a bedroom, then there's a bathroom, and then over here I think there's another bedroom, and there's a little kind of weird room over here. So I went in the little weird room. I'm going to take a look. I was going to go to the bathroom, but she was in there, whoever she is. I don't even know who these people were. No idea at all who these people were. So I go, this is really nice, man. This is a nice place, right downtown, wherever. Felt like Toronto. And I'm thinking, I'm going to buy that. I should buy this house. And I'm looking around, going, yeah, I might buy this house. I'm going to think about it. And then I thought to myself, how am I going to buy this house? I don't have any money. I'm like, that's weird. But yeah, why not? And so I forgot about what I just thought. Anyway, I went and I go, I want to go look around. So I walk over, and beside the bedroom, there was a little closet room, but it was a little room. And I walked inside, and I went into a triangle. And it was weird. It was a triangle, and it had a couch to the left on the side here. And I was looking at a storage room or something, but there was a couch, and that was it. And there was a carpet. And then there was a wall. And I walked in, and I had a weird feeling, right? Like as soon as I walked in, I had a different feeling. And so I walked over into the corner where the triangle met. And I walked up, and I was beside the sorry, beside the wall, and all of a sudden I felt something come from the wall and hit me. Not hard, not physical, but it hit my soul. It hit my soul, and as it hit my soul, I had no face. It just looked like an energy ball of some sort, but it was attacking me, and it hit me. And then as soon as it hit me, I got a wave of tingles just through my whole body. And I got real cold. I got real cold and a wave of tingles, and then I knew right then and there I got attacked by something. So I just called in Christ consciousness. And then I felt Christ consciousness come in my back, between my shoulder blades, where my heart is, but from the back. Now the reason I do it from there, it comes in from the back, my back, is because for 5 years I've been healing my skins and my spine, and I lay on my stomach when I'm sleeping, and Christ comes in and heals my spine with his Christ stuff. And I have to call in the energy, so I always call it in through my back. It's just the way I learned to do it. You can call it in probably any one of your chakras, or even right from the center of your heart. It just instantly manifests in your heart. But either way, I like to feel it come in because I like to know it's there. But I'm in Christ consciousness, period. Even if I don't call it in, I'm in Christ consciousness because the entity never actually attacked me, like got me. It bounced off. As soon as he came and he felt my soul, I went, whoa, Christ's there. Fuck it, I'm out of here. And then that's what you want. You want Christ consciousness in you all the time. So, and that's a whole spiritual process between your soul and Christ, and he does all that. So anyway, I turn around and I go, hey guys, I gotta get the hell out of here, man. I just got attacked by something. And everybody's like, what are you talking about? And I go, well, I came out of the wall and just jumped me, right? And hit me. I'm like, hard? And I'm like, no, it wasn't hard. And my buddy, he goes, well, I'm gonna go take a look too. I go, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that. He goes, I'm going in. And so he walks in, he stands right where I am, and I go, get a little closer to the wall. And then he got a little closer to the wall, and then he jumps, he goes, and he's holding his hip. He goes, Jesus Christ, I just got stabbed by an ice pick, or an ice hook. Some kind of, little ice hook you hook on ice. Something like, he said ice hook. And I'm like, an ice hook? And then he turned around and he ran and he's holding his hip, and he's like, Jesus Christ, I'm freezing cold, I got tingles. And I'm like, yeah, see, I told you not to go there. And he goes, I'm getting out of here. So we run outside. And I run outside and I'm chanting Christ conscious. And the Christ consciousness is like compassion and love, right? And it comes in your back and it just fills you up. And I went from nice and ice cold to nice and warm again. Like, love, right? And so I did that. And then I'm outside. And we're standing outside. We got out of the house. And, excuse me. And then I'm still chanting Christ conscious, and everybody's talking, standing around, we're talking, and then mostly there's just 3 people talking to the guy, and I'm standing there just bringing in Christ consciousness, making sure I'm full of it, full of the energy, and then I lean against the house as I'm calling Christ consciousness. I lean against the house on my back. With my back, I lean on the house. As soon as I lean on the house, the Christ consciousness that was coming in my back connected with the energy in the house, and all of a sudden that thing from downstairs come flying up through the house and came right at me. As soon as I hit the energy in the house, the energy that attacked me downstairs came flying upstairs into the wall where my back was. So I'm standing here against the house outside, and the energy attacked from there and hit the wall because I triggered the energy in the wall, and this thing reacted. The ghost entity, elemental, whatever it was, reacted to me messing with the energy. Okay, and then I didn't even intend this. I just leaned against the wall. I'm channeling Christ consciousness, but that Christ consciousness hit the energy of the wall, and this thing attacked on the other side of the wall, came into the wall and attacked me. And then it sort of came in a little bit into my back, and then I said something like, what's that? You say a word when you want to repel energy. I forgot what it is right now. Fucking son of a bitch, I always forget stuff. I said, I don't know. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. I'll put things in the description to update. Anyway, I said that, and all of a sudden the energy in my back came at it, and the thing was in me, sort of in, like, not all the way, but it was penetrating, bending my skin, and the energy came and it hit the bad thing, and I could see it, like, you can see what's happening when it's happening to you. It's like seeing ghosts all day long, or when they're, as soon as they're in your field, man, you can see them. And so the energy comes right through me and attacks this demon. It don't attack. What it does is Christ consciousness consumes the energy that's attacking you and just sort of like takes it over. And I'm fucking shaking. I'm going, ah! I'm shaking. My voice is going, ah! And the people in the dream are looking at me, and I'm going, ah! Because it's just like there's such a duality in energy. And all of a sudden, it went superpower. The energy just went whoosh right into me, right? Christ consciousness energy. And then it went, just took off into the wall, and the whole wall of the house. And then the spirit took off back to its little lair, and the whole house went, and the energy kept consuming up the bad energy. And I saw the Christ consciousness energies, and it was like a one color, like a reddish color, a warm red, and the demon energy was like ice cold, and it just, the energy, Christ energy just went, and just turned it into Christ energy. He took the energy, turned it into his own energy, and manipulated it into its own self, into Christ energy. And then it got to the demon, and I'm freaking out. I'm going, and my head's pounding off the wall like this, off the wall. And I'm going, and everybody just going, what's the matter? What's the matter? And then the one girl comes right up to my face and stares at my face, and I went, and I said, I just screamed right in her face like I was possessed or something, but I wasn't. I was just, I don't know. It's like I was reacting to the fight between Christ consciousness or the fight of the demon. I was like, the voice coming out was what was going on. And in the house, everybody could hear there was chairs and things smashing in the house, like, smash! And there was a big fight going on. People were smashing chairs and stuff like that. And I moan, I go, in the girl's face, and she's like, oh fuck, he's fucked. And I think actually that was my wife, but I can't be sure because I was dreaming it. But this is, I think I was astral traveling, and I was dreaming, the astral traveling, right? And then this big fight going on. The demon's running from the Christ energy, but he can't run from it because he's part. The demon, Christ is consuming the demon energy, and the demon can't get away because he's part of the demon energy. So it's going to get him eventually, and he's just consuming it. Christ consciousness is just consuming. He consumes all the energy in the whole house, and then two guys that are with, they throw me to the ground and they jump on top of me and hold me down. I'm like on the ground and I'm going, shaking, and I go, I'm okay, I know what's going on, right? But I couldn't control the shaking, and it was freaking me out. It was really freaking me out. And then, all right. And so they're holding me down. They made a triangle on top of me, two on one side and one on top, and they're holding me, hugging me, and you can hear the noise in the house. Still, things are smashing and yelling and screaming and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, I woke up out of the dream, and first thing I said when I woke up was Christ consciousness, and the energy came in again, and I was already full of it, right, full of Christ consciousness energy, and then I'm listening, and Christ is fucking running around up there, running around doing all this stuff. And I heard Christ's wife, she came, she was yelling and screaming, and I heard Christ go, is he alright? And somebody that was on top of me, they were on top of me. So I woke up. When I was in the dream, they were on me. When I woke up, they were on me. And I'm like, what the hell's going on, right? Like, I knew what was going on, but I didn't. I was sort of out of it. I'm like, don't talk. And Christ is running around. But he wasn't. I don't understand. It's weird because I looked. I could see a clearing beside me, and I looked in the clearing. It was like a clear spot in the blackness, and it was going up to Christ. It was going up like a big water drop. Imagine a great big water drop in the blackness, and it was the house. There was the house, the lawn, the whole house, and Christ was seeing where I was. When I called in Christ consciousness, it made a big giant water drop, and sort of like it opened up where I was to Christ. So anyway, I'm seeing in this water drop. I'm calling it a water drop, place in time and space. Okay. In the blackness, and that was my dream, in the blackness. But I made the connection through Christ consciousness. You understand? So Christ is down there, and automatically, all the Christ consciousness energy, Christ stuff, is attacking this demon. And Jesus' wife came running, other Jesuses come running to fight this fucking demon thing. Okay? And, reinforce it to make sure they get it done, get the job done. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, is this real? Like, it was really real, man. And they're like, you're fucking right, it's real. And all I kept hearing, and then Jesus' wife goes, is he okay? Is he alright? Nothing wrong with him. He's alright. And I heard my soul go, I had a lot worse. So I was like, Jesus Christ, And then I realized, I'm laying there and I realized I'm just watching JC run around. I can't really tell how he is nabbing the energy from this whole house. And the house was real. So, I don't know, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. So this is what I figured happened, okay? This is what I figured happened. And then, JC, I get up and I go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, find out Toronto Maple Leafs are playing Boston. Boo. But it'll be good when we beat them because they have it coming. Big time. And anyway, found out I was going to the bathroom and I could hear Christ talking. He goes, when you go to make your video, the energy won't do nothing. If you lean up against the wall, the energy won't do nothing. You have to ask for Christ's help to get rid of the energy. And I'm like, okay, I got it. And he goes, and he told me that word, which I was supposed to say right now so you guys could do it. But I'll make another video if I have to. Or I'll put it in the description. The word when I remember it. I just woke up. But, okay. So, what I think happened in the dream was, last week, I saw the big spider coming. Figured out the Spider-Man thing. The big spider was attacking me. Like the Archon did that almost killed me twice. And it called itself Jesus. Just to let you all know, because people are getting pissed off. Like I posted that video on a wall and everybody yelled at me. Saying, oh, quit nitpicking, just call him Jesus. And I go, really? And I had this big fight with these people. So anyway, smartening them up, saying, no, you don't call Jesus, you call Christ. Anything can be named Jesus. Right? Like we call Christ. Or Jesus Christ. So I just stick with Christ. The hell with the Jesus name. Just stay with Christ. Christ is universal. Christ love consciousness. It's all there for you. Anyway, so no screwing around. Christ out now. Right? And so I think what happened was then they threw this blanket on me and the blanket absorbed into me, and every time I went to sleep all week, as soon as I crossed over, start falling asleep, I couldn't move. I was like stuck, and I was like real slow. I couldn't move, and this is how it was for like a week, moving real slow. And then I'm asking Christ, I go, what is this? And he goes, it's a membrane. We put it around you like a blanket, and it'll keep you here for a while because you got messed up with that spider thing, and we don't need no more bullshit with you and the damn spider because we know you're hot-headedness and you're going to go out there and kill it and you're going to get messed up, and we don't want that, so we wrapped you in the spider. I'll take care of the spider. I'll take care of anything. You ain't traveling anywhere. And I was out, asked to travel and get myself in shit. In dream space, right? So Jesus stopped that. He threw the blanket over me. And then I was I'm like, what? He goes, don't worry about it. And then he went, boom! And he gave me a shot of juice, which I have to make a video for. He juiced me, and I'm out instantly. It's just like my whole body just went juice. Boof! So somehow he uses his energy in this blanket to just juice you. And my whole body was just juiced. And I was fucking out cold, just like that. I'm like, wow. I go, you juiced me? It was fucking beautiful. It was like fucking morphine, man. Just like morphine. You know when you get the morphine in the hospital and everything hurts and he goes, sticks it in your arm and you go, oh. Just like that. Instant. Whole body. So, that was cool. That's something else I learned. And I was going to make another video, tell you this, but I'll do it now. Anyway, so I went to sleep. And finally, Christ said, the blanket will last for about a week. And that'll be enough time for you to stop screwing around. And we're going to heal you up some more and everything, and it'll be alright. And we'll see where we go from there. So anyway, about a week went by. I started astral traveling again. And I got myself messed up in this fucking dream. So in the house. So in the dream, I'm actually astral traveling somewhere. I don't know. And I'm at a house somewhere. I don't know. And I did the whole energy thing with the demon in the house. And it was all in what I asked for a week or so ago, or more, 2 weeks ago. Because I asked, what do I do? When I go, I was at my mom's house last week. I had told myself, well, fuck, I'm going to get my own place soon. I'm going to move eventually into a new place. What do I do? How do I get rid of all the energy in the walls? This is what I asked myself. I gotta find out how to get rid of all the energy in the walls, because I ain't living in a fucking haunted fucking mansion full of fucking snake pit people, spirits and demons and fucking negative shit. I can't live like that, man. And so the dream was explaining what I do with Christ consciousness. Then I realized, say you move into a house. You walk up to the wall, put your back to it. Put your back to the wall, and you start chanting Christ consciousness. The energy comes into you, goes into your back, and then you ask Christ to help you move the energy in the walls. And then the energy in Christ that's in you goes into the wall because you're touching it on your back. And Christ consciousness puts his energy in there, and anything that reacts, he just fucking sucks it all up. So he does the whole fucking apartment building in no time. That's how you get rid of the demons in your house. Then I realized you can do the same thing with people. For me, back to back. So say you got a demon attachment, say you got nasty shit, you go back to back with me, I chant in Christ consciousness, and then you chant Christ consciousness, you chant Christ consciousness, and I ask Christ to help you get rid of your stuff, or whoever. This is for future, because this happens a lot to me, right? And so we're back to back, and then Christ consciousness will go into you, and if any infections, any demons, any attachments, instantly gone. All your crap energy, negative stuff, and then you can proceed with Christ from there if you want. But that's two things I conquered out of one dream, and I just thought I'd make this video real quick so you guys can get a perspective of what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to try it out and test it, see how it goes, and I'll report back to you, because I want everybody else to learn what I'm learning, right? Because it's important, man. You don't want to move into an old haunted house and not have a fucking clue of what to do. And Christ consciousness can take care of it. But he said that I have to say these words in order to do it, and I forgot what the words were, so I'll put it in the description, okay? Alright, later guys.